Get off me. Hell yeah.
With friends like you. With friends like you. With friends like you. Who needs more in life?
Welcome to another episode of With Friends Like You.
That shit is copyrighted. Don't try and take that, by the way.
I am your host, Raul.
I am your host, Johnny. And today we have a very special guest.
Very special guest.
Everyone we hear that comes over is dear to us, but Milton is up there. We love him. Very honored to have you here.
Thanks for coming, Milton.
Thank you guys for having me. This is an honor.
I'll allow this on here just because you're one of my best friends.
Yeah. So we got representation. We are going to have our guests bring something. We'll bring something differently. Milton, what did you bring today?
Today, Johnny, I brought in a nice Philadelphia Eagles necklace / mini helmet. Lights up. I got it in Vegas. One Super Bowl that we were out there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. I especially love it because, you know, why, Raul? What did you bring, Raul?
This was supposed to be on there last week, but Johnny didn't bring anything. But just because of Milton, I brought this out. But the Eagle's always here. The Eagle is always here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Red, white, and blue.
America
forever.
What did you bring, Johnny?
I have something that's very close to my heart. Tapatio. I got my little Tapatio pop guy. Just opened them today, guys. That's how special it is.
Man, you opened them.
That's awesome.
He was gonna go into the grave with me, but I guess we'll have him out.
He was worth like $1,000. Now he's worth like $6.
I know, dude.
Oh, man.
All right, we won't air this. Okay,
Imagine, is it signed by the Tapatio man?
Oh.
dude, hell no. His gut is done by eating Tapatio like me.
Would you guys be mad if the Tapatio man got canceled, like Aunt Jemima got canceled?
I would be pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be
would.
like, come on.
I'm hot immediately. I was like, why?
I think the only thing that can happen is like if he gets caught trafficking, children.
Imagine he was at a Diddy party.
The Tapa Diddler.
Yeah.
The Diddler. All right. So go ahead. You want to
Our
start?
guest today is.
Oh wait, before we do this,
yeah. We got
our tradition that Raul loves. These are.
No, I don't. My wife doesn't know about this.
Oh wait, never mind, dude.
This is it.
A classic. My wife doesn't know about this.
I'm just kidding. These are just gum.
They're Mentos, the fresh make.
Just kidding. It's gum.
So we're gonna start off with our bath salts. Not bath salts. No, we're not eating anyone today.
Listen, you trying to eat faces tonight?
Hey, we have Milton here in the flesh.
We'll see for how long. We'll see for how long.
You're like.
Okay.
All right.
The
Milton,
camera adds 10 pounds. I was trying to make it 5.
You need to lean back because the last time I was leaning forward, I looked like 10 times your size, Johnny. I mean, not height-wise. Oh my gosh!
I can smell it already.
I got my eyes. All right, Milton.
Is this a
please
different
do
one?
the honors. Yeah, don't shake it. It's a different one. That one almost killed me one time.
This one?
Yeah,
Like you should do it.
but it was fresh.
Oh.
Got him. Nice. That's a good wake me up, huh?
I saw a hockey player do it, and he was going like just to get the right side because sometimes if you hit it in the middle, you only get one side and you want to get that other one. But he was like,
I'm about to clear up my shit.
Yeah. That was great.
Sure, I should do this, man.
Yeah.
still going, huh?
Pool.
Again, this one we haven't changed brands because Ward, Bottle, and Sanity.
You know, you're in the pool way too long and you just came out like, my eyes.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
Yep.
Wow, cleared me up, though.
Yeah.
Clears up my nose, but clogs
was great.
my freaking
Yeah.
eyes.
All right, man. Whew. All right, let's get started.
All right.
Yeah. It is Friday.
Always Friday.
Let's call it Funky Friday.
Hey, hey,
Let's get down, guys.
it's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky. It's Friday.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Milton,
Yes, sir.
you are a great friend.
Thanks, man. You are too.
But the most I look up to you is you are a great dad.
Yeah. Awesome. You
Thank you.
set the path for me. I always saw you, and it's always the boys and Claude. And good job, man.
Yeah, thanks. I try to think as myself as a young dad because I was only 24 when we had my oldest son, Max.
How old is he now?
He's about to be 12.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's my godson.
Yeah,
Nice.
Rose godson.
Hey, like hold on.
Yeah.
Cool. Continue.
No, but yeah, I just like it's cool, because he's getting older, so we can relate more. Like he likes a lot of stuff that I do, so
Awesome.
and
Who else?
he's at that age, first year of middle school. So I'm pretty sure you guys remember that year. It was
Yeah.
tough.
I started to grow my hair out.
Dude, I lost
Hated my
my virginity
parents.
close to that fucking year. Dude, that trips me out seeing little Max and being
Yeah, man.
like, I was so young.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Not
But
that
yeah, I mean,
year, not that year, but
you guys are doing amazing as well as daddies. So
Appreciate it, man.
thank you.
let's clap it up.
Thank you.
Hey, like, hey, we need that one a button. Like, who's your daddy?
Because
Call me
when
daddy.
me and Johnny were tied, but Raul, equals us. So
Yeah, bro.
because
Yeah.
he has 4. So I mean,
This fool, I'm pregnant
I
next
yeah.
to him. By sitting right here, dude.
No, I'm snipped. I'm snipped. You're good.
oh damn,
You're good.
it's not his.
Yeah.
I think that was karma for me talking so much shit about Rigo. Remember, I was just
Dude,
like,
yeah, he was number one.
You're so fertile, this and that.
Fertile, We
Yeah.
call him Fertile Myrtle.
Yeah,
To this day, when I'm on the 210 and I'm passing Myrtle Street, I'm like Rigo.
And you also have your second son.
yeah. Luca,
How old?
9,
12
years
and
old.
9, dude.
Yeah,
That's insane. You're both gonna have 2 double digits.
yeah. Next year.
So
Because he's
many
a January
candles.
baby. Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, for him, he's the little soccer dude. He loves soccer. We support him.
Hell yeah.
What
Hey,
about that?
I'll give him that one too. He's awesome.
What about that soccer club life? So
That's so tight, bro.
goalie parents could be tough, but he likes it. He's passionate, so
Now
we
with
support it.
well, like I said, you paved the way, dude, because we were still degenerates and having to. You just being bad, and you'd be responsible and go, do the stuff with that. And I see the relationship that and the love that they have for you and for Claudia, and it's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Question for you: what do you miss most about them being young, and not necessarily like baby young, but like young, like 5 and under? That's where I'm at. I think I'm exiting that stage right now.
I think it's like the protection, like you get now to a certain age where you can't feel that you can protect them as much. You kind of have to let them fend for themselves once they reach a certain age. So like nowadays the kids, like there's so many bullies, and it sucks, because
Fuck you, kids. No, I'm kidding, but yeah.
it sucks because sometimes even your own people like that like their kids will bully your kid, so it's
Yeah.
like it's tough because it's a hard conversation to have, but you have to,
Yeah.
because the kids, they sometimes they're just like whatever, like I don't care, but they can't grow up that way, you know.
Yeah.
You have to show them to put their foot down, and they have to show their true skin, like their
Yeah.
tough skin. But that's pretty much what I miss, is just like being able to be like more protective of them,
Yeah.
And step in and
Like,
Yeah.
like the worry now is not
Papa
not,
Bear. Hell yeah.
Like, yeah, as them being young, you worry a lot about them. Like, oh, like I don't know, just a different worry. Like now your worry is kind of like out of your control because they're
Yeah.
out in the world now. So it's kind of like you don't have them sheltered. I get it. I see
Yeah.
where sometimes I get anxiety about that. How like I'm like, damn, like I'm not gonna be able to protect my kids at home forever.
Yeah, like he was talking about going to the mall with his friends, and I started thinking, I was like, damn, like that. I used to do that all the time, and it was cool. But like now, it's like, dude, you don't know what's out there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we would go out to the mall and just like hang out, walk around, window shop, most
Hell
of the
yeah.
time.
Shout out 50 Cent.
And then, but now,
That's candy shop.
now it's like you see all these like street, like
Being
all
a
these takeovers, people stealing stuff, and you don't want to
Yeah,
be caught
bro.
up in that moment, because you never know. You never know.
That's so crazy.
So yeah, I mean, but my thing is also is just now I'm enjoying like where they're at now because we're like a little bit more relatable, you know, and they teach me things too, you know, at this point because it's like there's so many new slangs and so many new terms that like
What's the
TikTok
newest
dances?
one? What's the newest one?
Yeah.
like Riz. Do you guys know what Riz is?
Riz.
What is it?
Let me guess. Let's
Go,
Johnny
go.
guess.
I know
Go.
what it is. I know what it is. I look up Urban Dictionary.
It's like a swag almost. Like,
It's
is
like
that what it was?
it's like slang for like charisma.
Charisma, huh?
Yeah, Riz.
Riz.
Hey, like,
Riz.
Yeah.
hey, like, what's your Riz roll?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dad bod.
You know, with you having older kids, they're like you said, different things that you need to be aware about and teach them and all that.
Yeah.
One of the things, and it just recently happened with the U.S. and banning TikTok. How do you feel about that? And two, are your kids on it? And I guess three, shit. And if there are, do you have any safeguards or anything like that? Or
I really don't mind it if it is banned or it isn't. I'm kind of in the middle about it.
okay,
I've had conversations with them just telling them like that stuff isn't real, you know, like whatever they see on there, they have to be smart about it. When we're together, I definitely do monitor it, but obviously when we're not together, it's hard.
yeah. And being
But-
a kid, they're gonna,
Thankfully,
So they both do they have TikTok or
so they don't have like they don't do TikToks, but like yeah, they have the app and
Okay.
they watch videos. But most of the time, it's either we're together or like the mom is like my wife's always with them, so she's pretty good about that stuff too. They're actually more into gaming, dude. Like,
Nice.
and that's like one of the things we do go through because
online as well? Like,
yeah, like they do like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and like they'll have like epic meltdowns, dude. Like not cussing or nothing, but they get mad, like they
Yeah.
get rage. You know
Fuck
what I
yeah.
mean?
Fuck yeah.
And that's more of the thing that I like, kind of have to be like, hey, calm the fuck down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a game.
With gaming, do you ever worry about their interactions online with
No,
people?
because gaming, I do only allow them to play with people they know.
Okay, no, so it's not out
yeah,
of the
so they're not
World
allowed to
Wide
play
Web.
with the public. Yeah, they can only play with people that they know, with the friends, cousins, whoever they play with. So that for sure they're limited on. So
like sorry Mario in España.
yeah, so I mean, and what was the last one?
Just the safeguards pretty much on
Yeah,
it.
safeguards. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we mostly monitor. Just we don't have like actual things on the phone, but we do monitor them. And you know, there's times where we do have to take the phone away. And,
Yeah.
You know, it's like discipline and just teaching them a lesson. But for the most part, they're good. They're good. We're thankful. They're good kids. They're very. Luca's very outspoken. Max is a little bit more timid. So
Yeah.
him is like we need to build
toughen them up, huh?
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
build the self-esteem up. But
A good
yeah, I
chop
mean,
into the
Do
chest.
you ever go through their phone and stuff?
I honestly I try not to, but I do.
Yeah?
I do. And it's nothing like there's nothing,
Little kid stuff?
Yeah, little kid stuff.
Sick, like you duty head.
Nah, not even that. It's just like, oh, are you gonna be playing online or like
Yeah.
I think as long as you don't do it secretively and you tell them like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking through your shit. Don't
Yeah.
be doing anything.
No,
stupid.
yeah, and we both do. We both go through it, and yeah, there was times where, like, I did find a message where, like, because my older son, he's like, he's heavier, where he was like he was telling somebody like, yeah, I'm fat. I was just
Yeah.
like, dude, like, you don't have to do that. Like, because he's like he's getting to like that point where he's kind of getting very self-conscious. So
Yeah.
I tell him, you're gonna hit your growth spurt. This is not your body forever. You know.
Great. Wow, great advice.
And
wow, good.
yeah, so recently we just started going to the gym, and he's really like liking it because
Good.
we would take him before, he would just do cardio, and now like I'm letting him actually do weights, like
Yeah.
the minimal, minimum amount. But he's like liking using the machines, and like I
yeah.
could see his face like light up, like, oh man, like this is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice.
So like
Basic 20 class of 2030 USC lineman.
yeah. Well, that's the thing too. Like he really wants to be an athlete, but I tell him as long as he's good on the books, that's all I care about.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
And with us knowing how good, of a dad you are and how much time you spend with the family and all that, I did want to ask you, do you have any escapes, any hobbies, anything that you like to do for yourself? And if so, what is it?
honestly, I like my our thing is like we're soccer parents, so literally every weekend it's soccer.
That's so dope.
And I love it. I love watching it live in person. Like, you know, people say like before people would be like, oh, my favorite player is my son, and I'd be like, that's fucking stupid, you know? This was years ago. But now I'm like, that's awesome because that it does become like your kid, you know, and like you want your kid to be your favorite player, and it is. So I mean, like I was telling you guys earlier, like I love watching true crime stuff, dude. Like that's my shit. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't watch anything. All I watch is like sports and true crime. Like it's crazy how technology works and how like that whole thing, like cold cases get.
You can't get away with anything now.
Caught. Dude. Yeah, dude. Like I was watching this one literally like earlier this week about this like murder that happened almost 20 years ago. I think it did happen 20 years ago, and the guy just recently got caught like 2 or 3 years ago. And long story short, the whole time, because she died in a mobile home with her boyfriend, where her and her boyfriend lived, and the whole time they thought it was him that did the murder.
Who was it?
It ended up being like a cousin that had visited. He had never met her before until the night before he met her, and the next day he left to work. As he left to work, he showed up. Like the story goes that he tried to rape her, and she fought back, and when she did, he killed her.
No
and he
way.
left. He left. He threw the body away, like not away, but he threw it in because it was like in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. And
Damn.
so
Is
like
that-
now,
your own people
I don't know if you
sometimes.
guys listen to like true crime like podcasts, but they have that now to where people try to solve them themselves. The podcasters do.
Has anyone ever solved one?
Well, yeah, that one was kind of solved by a podcaster. Wow. Yeah.
All right,
the
guys,
podcast,
next episode,
The
we're solving
podcaster, the dad,
Patreon.
and like one of the detectives that took over. Cheers.
Cheers.
Double fisting.
Love you.
That's what she said.
Not to murder, but cheers.
To those detectives, dude, and those podcasters.
To the podcasters.
So
but go ahead.
So what happened was the podcasters started a Facebook page, and all these people started like flooding it with like stuff like
Information?
yeah. And the actual guy that committed the crime was on there talking, saying like, "Oh, I know the dude, like his cousin, but he didn't say how he knew him."
Yeah.
So and he used his real name like a dumbass, and they started like seeing like, "Oh, how does this guy know so much?" And dude, lo and behold, it was him that had killed her. He confessed to killing her, dude, like almost 20 years later.
Damn.
Yeah.
Some
You-
fool was
you know
doing
what they
jail-
say?
Some fool doing time for 20 years.
No, it was cold. It was a cold case.
cold
It was a cold case.
Isn't that crazy how they always say they always return to the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
It's just
It's like mental. Like they like almost see it as a trophy.
Yeah.
You know.
They
And
wanna
the
make
thing
sure
is,
they see
dick walking.
the thing that I've learned also, it's crazy, is that like when you're in like that situation, the cops lie to you. They lie to you to try to get information out of you.
Yeah,
you
they
know.
do.
Like they'll be like, we have your like they told him they're like, we have your DNA all over, and they didn't. They didn't have his DNA.
Yeah.
All they had was like him at the crime the night before, and that's the only other person they knew that was there, other than the boyfriend.
It's bullshit. 'cause
And he said, yeah?
All they
He was like, yeah. He basically said how he killed her, how he like wrapped her body, and everything. Once they went back, they found all this other stuff that they never did, and it was legit.
it's bullshit because all these cops want is a confession. They don't care how they get it.
Yeah, I mean, people I think get locked up, and it's not them. You know, like I see that
I
side
think the
too.
system's
yeah,
broken.
No, yeah, definitely.
So besides this new true crime thing that we didn't know you knew, what's something that me and Johnny wouldn't know that you're into now? Something new, something that
Some pottery.
I like. Bird watching.
Bird watching is sick.
It is. I agree.
Yeah,
I have binoculars.
bird watching is sick. Honestly, dude, we've been hitting up a lot of concerts, like little like concerts. Like a lot of bands right now that we would listen to in high school are doing like 20-year reunions.
broke. They're like,
yeah,
you know what?
like Newfound Glory. We watched. Who else? Thrice. We watched Thrice. That was awesome.
Sick.
Yeah, and like they do festivals, but I can't. That's the one thing I can't do. I can't do festivals, dude. They're
Too
just
many people.
They're just
I'm
not my
old.
thing.
I'm old.
They're not my thing. Yeah, dude. Like.
I'll be exhausted.
Yeah, like I go to Vegas now, and I'm like, damn, I can't believe I used to do this like crazy. Like I go to Vegas one day, I go
Yeah.
hard. The next two, I'm like, I can't. Like,
Yeah.
On one of the episodes we have in the vault
Vegas.
with just me and Johnny, we were talking about how now the media's covering everything for our generation. Like how Super Bowl was Usher.
We were saying we are the target.
yeah, we're
audience.
the,
Yeah,
we're the
yeah.
target. We're the
Yeah.
target demographic.
No, yeah, we are definitely
They're like,
because
let's bring back the 7
even like the
spot guy.
style,
I'd be
even like the
"Yo."
style. I don't know if you guys have seen like kids how they dress now. It's like
Yeah.
how people would dress back in our like the baggy stuff is like back in
I'm
style.
still, I'm
you know
still
what I mean?
at the Edgar haircut. That's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I
man.
can't believe that phase. How
It's
I mean-
still a thing. It's still a thing. It's,
our era was the spiky hair where we had the whole spike,
Yeah.
but that was
Yeah.
cool.
Say chemicals in your hair. Don't do it, guys.
yeah, don't man, don't use the moco. Don't. I think I used to use La Bella, right?
Hey,
It was La
Raul.
Bella or something.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember, Milton, when we found the highlighting gel?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
one
yeah.
that makes your hair lighter and rolls.
Yeah, the
room?
lightning gel.
That was 100% an accident.
100%.
This was
my
hair
ass.
was brown for a while.
Yeah,
It was
no,
like
that shit was
light
legit blonde.
brown. Yeah, it
was
was.
an
It was.
accident.
It was. What is dirty blonde? It was like.
Yeah,
Yeah, frosted tips.
frosted tips.
That's just natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show's natural.
Yeah.
Hey,
man.
so you're wearing a Real Madrid jersey.
Yep, a la Madrid, papa.
Ew.
What do I want to give him?
That's not you.
Yeah, fucking.
It's fine.
But
Haters don't hate.
I will give him that.
Haters don't hate.
but I want to talk about how
Madrid is the Patriots. I always put money on Madrid.
Yeah, we're the
was when-
Patriots. We're the Yankees.
Yeah,
the Lakers
agreed.
of European football.
I want to talk about how your sports fandom
Mm-hmm.
has been fucking so rewarding towards you. Like every sports team that you like
That you've supported.
has won
Yeah.
multiple championships in your almost adult life.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I was thinking that on the way over here. Actually, I was driving because the draft is going on right now, and I was thinking like, fuck, you always want that last pick because that means that you won the fucking Super Bowl.
Yep.
And I was thinking like a couple years ago, 2018, that was us. We had the last pick because we won it in 2017, and yeah, it was amazing, dude. I was in Cancun. It was my 30th birthday. They had a viewing party, and it was funny because all the employees at the resort we stayed at, they were all Patriots fans. Like,
Yeah?
all of them. They're all wearing like Tom Brady jerseys and shit. And I was just like, bring it, And then we fucking won, and it was awesome, dude.
That's so sick.
I'll send pictures so you guys could put them up. Like they had like a stage, and we partied on the stage.
I remember those pictures. I remember
Yeah, it
that.
was
I remember
awesome.
that
It was
picture.
awesome.
You were going ham full.
Yeah, and then the Dodgers. Obviously, we won that COVID year.
You're an LAFC fan, and
Hell yeah.
LAFC, yeah, we went. We won one, lost one, which is cool. And then
Real Madrid, obviously
Lakers
has
2020.
Lakers 2020, but man, lately is just like hard to watch.
That's man.
I mean, playoff Lakers.
Like give it up for Darvin Ham.
always-
Yeah, honestly,
always-
and I was a LeBron hater. I didn't hate him. I just like I was Kobe all the way. And
Kobe
then
forever.
and then he came on, so I was like, all right, whatever. Let me buy in.
guess I'll give him a chance.
Let me buy in. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever he did is good. I think this is his 6th or 7th season with us.
I want to
So-
say 6, but let me find out right
One
now.
champion, 23 years in the league.
Yeah, so my thing is this season I think we've seen that the development of Anthony Davis like as a he's hitting his prime, dude, and he played the most he's ever played I think in his career.
Yeah, dude. He
And
'Cause he didn't get
when he
injured.
played, we were just on it. And the games that LeBron didn't play, I feel that we played like this freestyle basketball that like I don't know. I'm just
What piece do
ways
you
that
think
you-
we could bring to the Lakers that will win us a championship?
that or get
I
rid
mean,
of pieces.
let's go after Klay Thompson. Let's go after I don't know. Just we need to just try something new because obviously this
Whatever's
isn't
not
working.
gonna work.
This isn't working.
See
And
that meme where D'Lo converts into Klay Thompson?
yeah. I seen that. I don't know. I mean, that's just
Isn't
one
that
thing.
crazy? Because they won a championship within the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And that's how high of a standard the Lakers have championships, and they're
Yeah.
in it every year, and that's what they're there for.
Hey, the
Yeah.
last
Rest in peace, Dr. Buss.
last
Yeah.
episode we had, we were talking
Check
about
out Showtime. Great show.
the in-season tournament. What do you think about the in-season tournament?
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it.
These
I like
guys-
the
these
season
guys-
That
tournament.
intensity
And-
was sick in those games.
And also, I was thinking because like in Europe they have like the Champions League.
Yeah.
Like that'd be sick if they just had another one where it was just whoever whoever won their division, also they did one like that too.
Yeah, 100%.
They could have like a Champions League NBA.
Do you know the planning with that, with the scheduling, dude? That's so intricate, dude.
Yeah, no, definitely.
that-
But you know, it's
that
all
play
AI
tournament?
probably
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Because you're playing you're not playing any extra
games. Yeah, you're
and
not.
they all count towards your in season.
And it's all on
record.
specific days, like
Yeah.
Tuesday or Friday. Or
mean,
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
that's
Fucking nuts, bro.
that's Champions
No,
League,
it's
dude.
Friday. It's
That's
Friday.
Champions League.
And the only extra
Yeah.
games you're playing are when you're in the bracket.
Yeah, no. And then there was something else I was thinking about.
Dick.
Not basketball. I think it was like
Raul loves those. Raul loves those.
if I think about it, I'll bring it up.
It's Dick now for sure.
And then, yeah, Real Madrid though. I mean, they've had a great run as of late. They've
Dude.
are
they're
14-time
insane, bro.
champions.
And they're in the running right
we
now.
did
for
we did a
15.
3P, which has never happened. It probably will never happen again.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had the best players in the world. We're probably going to get another top player.
Your favorite Real
player.
Madrid player ever, and
Favorite.
your favorite win.
Favorite Real Madrid player, Sergio Ramos. No
Fuck
doubt.
yeah,
no
dude.
doubt.
That will
And
get
my
so
favorite
fucking
win
amazing.
was because of him. Fucking 93rd minute, we beat Atletico Madrid to win the Decima, the 10th
I was at
cup.
Barney's.
We were in Vegas. Me, Joe, and Nelson. We were in Vegas. We were at Blondie's, and we were sitting at this table, and there was one dude there with the all Atletico Madrid.
Joe's not here, by the way.
And
We didn't mention it.
dude, the guy was just like fucking being rowdy the whole fucking match, dude. Because they had us, they had us, dude.
Fucking Cholo, dude.
They had us on the ropes, dude. They were up 1-0.
Yeah, Cholo, dude.
And then
Lockdown.
we fucking scored, and then the overtime we fucking nailed the
I
coffin.
always
dude.
remember that.
Hey,
dude.
who's your favorite soccer player ever?
Favorite
Nice,
soccer.
nice.
It's hard to name one, but I'll do like a top three. Top three.
Top three, go.
All right, top three. I'm gonna say
Ghost.
I'm not gonna include Sergio Ramos because he's my favorite
agreed.
Real Madrid player. But top three has to be in no particular order. Has to be Ronaldo Nazario, R9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Did you have his haircut?
No, Cristiano Ronaldo CR7.
Yes.
And I don't know how people are gonna feel about this, but I have to include it. No, fucking Luka Modric, bro.
Dude, Modric.
Luka
your
fucking
son is
Modric,
named
bro.
Luka? Yeah, your
Yeah.
son's named Luka, dude. Hell yeah, bro.
He took a country.
Okay.
He took a country that I think is like 3 or 4 million.
What country, Raul?
Croatia.
He took him to 2 World Cups, almost won it.
Yeah, he did. He was on the doorstep.
And
bro.
that year he won the Ballon d'Or. He won it over Ronaldo and Messi.
Amazing.
And don't get me
Amazing.
wrong, I'm a Real Madrid fan. I respect Messi and
I
what he's
agree.
done for the game. It's like Steph Curry, you know, like you have to respect what he's done for the game.
What
I
are your
agree.
top
I agree.
three players? Not your favorite players. Now top three players.
You just said that.
I just said it.
yeah. Anyway,
Modric.
I'll give you my three.
Bro, Modric. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I
dude.
love it. Dude, Modric, I see it. It's great.
What do you mean?
I really like Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay.
Dude, precision. He's just fucking.
The thing is, it's like eras, you know, eras.
Yeah,
I'm
and that's
talking
why.
about like all around.
I like
because
Zidane.
Ronaldo was a striker. Mm-hmm. Freaking
Defense? Center back?
no,
Center mid?
CR7 was a wing.
Yeah.
you know, and Modric was just like he's a setup man. You know what I mean? And then Ramos, my all-time favorite Real Madrid player, he was a defender. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like those are the three.
That midfield,
phases.
dude. That midfield is everything.
What are yours?
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting. but-
Sorry, no. I really like Kevin De Bruyne. I was a big fan of Drogba.
Yeah.
Fucking love Drogba.
Nice.
And dude, Zidane. Yeah. And I remember being young and being like, damn, this guy.
Yeah.
I was like, I could never do what he
That
was doing.
France versus France
Italy?
versus Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Dude, that game he balled out. Like if
Oh
you
my
look up those
God,
highlights, it's like
yeah.
crazy what he did.
He got
that to
ejected
them
against Italy, right?
in the finals. Yeah, because the guy said to like
Something
go
about
fuck
tu
his
madre.
mom or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he lost it.
Full. And I remember that. And since from that day, I was like, dude, like, don't let anyone get in your head.
I feel that France doesn't get enough respect as a powerhouse soccer
are
powerhouse.
Nah, they do.
Nah, but I'm saying like
They really are.
in longevity, you know,
Just even their club
yeah.
teams, even PSG is.
they won it 2018. Like that's
if you
like
were
a,
to do an all-time
20
team,
years.
France would have probably like a top 3 team.
Yo, no, yeah,
All-time like country.
Like just recently, because they're about to do the Euros, they were showing how many teams they have. Like
Yeah.
they could line up.
Yeah.
And I think it was like 6 deep, like 1 through 11, like they could line up out, like they could call
That's
out. You know what I mean?
insane,
Like,
dude. Yeah, I totally agree, dude.
My top three would be. It'll have to be Messi number one because that fool's
Right.
done everything, everything,
sure.
everything.
Fuck yeah. I
Number
agree.
two, because of how entertaining he was and good, Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
He'd be like my number 4, number 5.
Ronaldinho was like, yeah, he's there.
And then number three, just because to me, just because of how much I've enjoyed watching him, it has to be Carlos Vela. Because with that Mexico team,
yeah.
Yeah.
and with LAFC, like
Yeah.
it's been a bunch of that
It's
one,
been
the,
nice.
the Noera Penal team.
The thing was,
Like,
no
it
era
sucks that
penal.
he, it
Yeah.
sucks
No
that
era
he
penal,
doesn't
dude.
play. It sucks that he doesn't play with the select.
yeah,
anymore,
he
but-
chose not to play because of like politics with the national team. But who knows what he could have been so much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That team.
Yeah,
I saw a video on it. How that referee that called the Dos Santos goals, the 2 goals, called both of them offsides, and then they didn't have VAR. So when they ran it back and they show that he wasn't offsides on both plays, and that referee got suspended from the rest of World Cup play.
like forever.
They need to do that shit with MLB. Shout out Angel Hernandez.
Yeah.
I
That
thought
guy's
he
bad.
got taken out of something.
Who?
Angel Hernandez. He got banned from.
Well, they have this report. They have this report that they release after every game, and it basically just tells you like how bad of a job
Balls and strikes, balls and strikes
he's
and
like one of the
percentage.
lowest rated like in that report.
Two against MLB. He said that they were being racist and didn't want him to call. Give me one though. They said that they weren't going to let him call the World Series, and MLB came out and they said it's because your balls and strikes accuracy is very low.
I do have a cool story about him though.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
So I used to have a coworker that his friend managed. I don't know if he still does. I haven't worked with this kind of while, but his friend used to manage a hotel in Pasadena, and a lot of the teams when they come in, they stay there.
Yeah.
And the umpires.
Oh, nice.
So he had a good
Hey, do they
relationship.
wear their gear?
He had a good relationship with Angel Hernandez for I don't know how many years, and
Just walking big chest.
I guess one day I don't know how this
You're
happened or
fucking
whatnot.
outta here.
No, he was like, I want to give you a gift. He told the guy, I want to give you a gift.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, but you have to trust me. You know, he's like, I'm gonna need your name, your social, all kinds of like personal information. And the guy's like, all right, fuck it, whatever, you know? Dude, this guy gave him a lifetime card to where he can go to any MLB game.
And get any ticket?
Him and plus one. It's like a card that they give you, I guess. And you can go to any game. You go to the box office, you give them the card, and they'll give you tickets to go in.
Any stadium,
Whenever you
anywhere.
want.
I've heard about
game.
it. It's
Any
it's
game.
yeah.
I think like there's exceptions, you know, like maybe World Series you can't go, or
Yeah.
maybe like playoff games. But
I'm like, keep the card then.
as far as like regular season games, you can go to any game, any
Hey,
stadium.
that shit happened to me at Disneyland. It does not as big, but we were in line to get on the Ferris wheel at California Adventure,
Wow.
and it was like we were asked the lady like how long's the line. She was like it's an hour both ways, like moving and non-moving. And we were like, fuck, all right, let's just wait in line. Well, the lady left, came back. She's like, come here you go. She handed us a ticket. She's like, just go to the front. Fool, I was like.
You're like all 12 of us.
He's like,
And then, yeah, dude, we
He's
just
like,
skipped the
"Come on
line.
now,
I was like,
Cletus."
I was like, so long, losers. I got the Angel Hernandez card, dude.
Yeah,
wow, dude. That's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. I cannot imagine. So, you know, we have lifetime goals, and like one of my lifetime goals is just obviously see all 30 stadiums. Right now, I'm at I
They were
think
gonna
12.
say all 30 states. I was like, well, shit.
Oh shit! All
Like
of them?
yeah, I
All
don't
30 of
recognize
them?
20 of them. I don't recognize
Like
20 of them.
the left
No
hand.
funding. No, but like
This was
for
talking about
MLB.
the union.
No, for MLB, for
It's like
MLB,
the Midwest was the West.
and that
The
includes
Louisiana territory. What?
football. That includes football. Like I want to do at least baseball and football every stadium.
Yeah.
So like baseball, I think I'm at like 13 stadiums.
Nice.
Football's so tough though.
Football,
Yeah.
I've done I think 4 or 5.
I think you know why I would think football would be tough, just because like you'd fucking get wasted at every single stadium.
No, I think-
Well, no, I just gotta be
Football's
there. You
tough
know, to
'cause
be
your
like I'm
win-
here
your
and grab a
window's so
little
short.
item to put in my garage, and that's it.
Football, your window's so short. It's if you're gonna go to the stadium, it's one day a week.
Well, dude, this is over life, dude. Not in
Remember
like a
those
day.
last year you were sending us screenshots of like it was like the Falcons and the Panthers. It was like a $10 game
Yeah,
and it was like a
in like
Yeah,
the
like this year.
200s, right? Or like
Yeah.
the 100 section. It was like $20. Like that's fucking.
dude, what's up with that Atlanta pick? How bad was that?
I mean, I heard
In hindsight,
I listened to Dan Patrick.
Why,
and,
why spend so much money?
I understand. I mean, what the guy like they had a Atlanta Falcons like beat writer on, and he kind of explained it to like it's basically like an insurance on Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, totally agree.
And they were saying like how after Matt Ryan they fucked up, like they didn't have literally nothing, and they've sucked ever since he's been gone.
and they're trying to learn from their mistakes.
So they kind of just have an insurance. I mean, that makes sense. Like people are like, oh, like fuck, you know.
You
But
know
it's like,
what's funny?
bro, like what are the Atlanta Falcons gonna do? They're not gonna win the Super Bowl. I
Agreed.
don't think so.
You know what's funny, dude, is that I think that had a cascading effect on the Vikings trading up one spot, and that was kind of weird, right?
Yeah, because
But I
they
think
were
that,
like,
I think that
yeah.
was the Vikings' backup plan.
Well, yeah, because
And after that, dude, if it wasn't McCarthy, then dude, it was a drop off.
dude, they offered the Patriots a nice package and they turned it down.
I am very proud of the Patriots, dude. They always trade down to get those picks full, and they fucking
well
took
because the
May.
Belichick era is over.
I think May's going to be
And you know,
the
Belichick-
second best quarterback out of this.
Belichick had all the control. He had all the power, dude. He was a GM. He was the coach.
Did you see him on the TV?
I didn't, dude. No, but
Dude,
I
that
just,
video
I just
on Randy
caught.
Moss was great,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
How
yeah,
they
yeah.
acquired him?
Yeah.
He's going to be great on
Okay,
TV.
all right. Did you guys?
Like,
do you guys know who?
I called Randy and I said, you want to win championship rings?
Do you guys know who? Do you guys know who Oz is? Oz the mentalist.
No. The guy that predicted all first 10 picks?
Yeah. Have you ever seen his stuff or no?
No.
Never heard of him.
You guys watching too.
predicted
If you guys have
first 10
never
picks.
seen him, search this guy. It's Oz the mentalist. This guy is amazing.
Hey,
dude.
but I don't know if on the
Not
group
Dr.
chat-
Oz.
I don't
He's
know-
on Hard Knocks.
Not Dr. Oz.
He's on Hard Knocks too.
Hey, I
Like
don't
he
know.
does.
Yeah,
Oh, the
yeah,
dude
yeah,
that
he
had
went
the
in
card,
here.
McCall Hardman.
Yeah. And he also did like McCall
And that fool
Hardman.
did make
but
the
he
fucking Super Bowl,
does,
huh?
dude. He goes to like all these teams. He goes.
Hey.
He does crazy stuff, dude.
I was pretty mentalist on the chat group where I was like, offense, defense. And I bet $5, but nobody wanted to take the bet.
No,
Brought to you by FanDuel.
yeah. No, but you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to, I think it was to Johnny. I was telling him how like growing up, like my shit was baseball and basketball. Like Dodgers and Lakers, dude, that was like my life. You know,
Was it
like
soccer?
I would get so mad. No, I mean soccer's always
Obviously,
been,
dude.
soccer's like my number one.
Shout out, Papa Milton.
Yeah,
Papa Milton.
soccer's
Hala
number one,
Madrid.
dude. Yeah, soccer's number
Rosso.
one. But
That
I'm
fool
saying
choose
like
Madrid over Milton. I love it.
I'm talking about like the domestic sports. You know, the domestic sports.
yeah.
Because you know,
Local.
growing up, soccer wasn't like what it is now.
Yeah,
you know what I
Dude,
mean?
it wasn't.
It wasn't. Like I remember, like
Yeah, like I remember Beckham playing with the Galaxy fool and being like, "What the
dude, no,
fuck is this?"
I remember we would have to go we would go to like theaters in LA to watch like if Argentina played Brazil.
Yeah.
they would do pay-per-view. Like you'd have to pay and watch in a theater because they wouldn't show it on TV.
That's so sick.
Yeah, they would have
That was before
it
the
was
black
called,
box? That was before the black box?
Corto something like basically pay-per-view. Like you'd have
That's
to
so
pay.
dope, dude.
Yeah, I remember like we like certain games you couldn't watch on TV that you would have to pay in like almost like a movie theater.
That's so dope, dude.
But yeah, growing up, baseball and basketball, the Lakers and Dodgers, dude. You know, and it's like as I've gotten older, dude, like football is the shit, man. Like I fucking love everything about it. Like yesterday, my son was like, "Why are you so happy about the draft?" And I was like, "Fuck it, because I love football, dude. Like I fucking anything to do with the NFL, I love. Even like it's not my team drafting number one. Like I want to watch that shit, you know, because it's like the drama of it.
It's so good.
It's just like you see the highlights and you're like, damn, that was a sick ass game. You know what I mean? Like,
So football is my sport, but for the draft, for some reason, the build up to the draft, I wasn't excited. And then once I saw the draft start, I was like, I was
yeah,
mad
dude, you just get
excited. I
hooked
was
like
just
instantly get hooked, and it's like,
Hell yeah, Vikings. Hell yeah, great draft.
Hey, how
It's like- it's
how
for
proud
me,
of
it's
you?
like-
How proud of you or how
you like
proud
your
are
picks?
you of your Eagles for drafting a white cornerback?
I'm happy. I'm
The
happy
homie
with our picks,
Cooper.
dude. Our GM is the best GM, and you guys know that. Like he's our team is set up so nice.
What's their GM's name, Raul?
No idea.
Howie
Howie.
Roseman.
Well, I
Howie
hate
Roseman.
the Eagles. Well, I don't even know who's coaching you. That freaking
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be Belichick, which I didn't really want us to hire him, but
He's
it
an
is what it is.
egomaniac.
We kept Sirianni. We'll see what he does, but dude, we have Saquon, we have AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, we have
You guys
Jalen
have
Hurts.
players, dude, but you guys need to have a leader of men, dude. Sometimes that you need to have a leader, and I don't know, dude. What do you think about Sirianni?
It's not even that. I think
think
it's
it's
just I think
staff.
it's the players, dude. It's the players, and we got new coordinators. You
Because
know,
correct me if I'm wrong, dude. You guys made it the Super Bowl, dude. You guys are great.
We lost
your
both
coordinators.
coordinators,
Lost,
yeah.
and both of them did well, right? Arizona, No one expected anything out of them.
They beat us. They beat us.
They had fight.
They beat us.
They
They
had
beat
fight.
us. They beat us.
And then you're the coordinator?
Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and they
that's
did well, and they had Anthony Richardson
Yep,
injury,
and
and they
he
had
lost them.
Minshew, dude.
Yes.
So they both did
Yes.
well, dude.
Yeah.
And last year, dude, the Eagles struggled, dude.
Yeah, because we saw that Sirianni didn't know what he was doing.
How worried are you about Hurts and his throwing?
I'm not worried at all. He was injured. He was injured all year, and
As a Cowboy fan, I think you guys are in good.
I'm gonna tell you. I think this year you're gonna see a jump for him. Like
You think so?
as a leader, like maybe not as a player, but as a leader.
I saw that. What was it? The Pro Bowl throwing. Fool, he was terrible, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
And that being said, I understand that there's gamers. You know, if you go there and you're like, oh, I can't do it, but in the game, dude. Hey, shout out Baker Mayfield. He was
Nah,
a
like,
fucking
who
man, dude.
takes a Pro
That
Bowl
was a
serious?
gamer.
okay, but
You said
You know who
at-
else is a gamer? JJ McCarthy.
You said
Okay.
at the Pro Bowl?
Huh?
You said at the Pro Bowl?
Was it Pro Bowl?
yeah, it
The
was
throw, right?
Yeah. So the year that we lost to the Chiefs, that year,
Yeah.
that was his MVP year.
Yeah.
and he got hurt.
Yeah,
He got hurt.
I remember that.
So it was him and Mahomes. Mahomes ended up winning the MVP, and he
Yeah.
ended up winning the Super Bowl and everything. So I mean,
Yeah. I'm here. I'm right here.
yeah,
No,
fuck
he's like,
man.
I'm here.
The thing is, I can't hate the Chiefs because I love Andy Reid, dude. I fucking love Andy Reid. We should have never got rid of him, but we had to.
I don't hate on the Chiefs because they're a good football team.
'Cause you know what
don't
happened
mind
is
if I
that-
do, guy? That he'll go over a box of donuts and say, "Don't mind
Yeah.
if I do."
Don't mind if I do.
Imagine being with him and like at a bar or like at a Buffalo Wild Wings. Like that shit must be fucking awesome, dude.
Okay, so
We're
we have
taking down 30 wings each.
Coach Andy. Oh, that was got 40 easy. Hey, quick story, dude. Shout out David Sarunian. He came back from Japan and we went to Buffalo Wild Wings with him. Dude, tell me this dude came in and said, I want 50 wings traditional. It was like mango. Nah, I don't even want to say. It was a hot one. But he's like, let me get 50 wings. And we're like, all right, cool. We're like, oh, dude, like you don't have to order for all of us. And that fool was like, that shit's for fucking me. And he's like, I've been in Japan. He's like, they don't eat that much over there. He's like, dude, I have been thinking about this moment for years.
So that day, I remember this was like
Oh, were you
20
there?
years ago, maybe. I don't know.
we're not that
I don't
old.
know.
We're not that
I don't know
old.
how old we are.
Maybe 15.
It was like
I go. Hey, how's the
2009.
sushi? How's the sushi out there? And he's like, "What the fuck do you mean? How's the sushi?" He like Don Vito'd me.
Yeah, he did, dude. He did. I remember that
Dude,
shit.
that talk
He's
about
like,
a,
fucking Japan.
Hey,
He's like,
talk
fucking-
about a-
That's where sushi come from. He was like,
hey,
Don Vito, dude.
hey, that was Luisi. Luisi was Don Vito. That fool was Don Vito, the original
Rest
Don
in
Vito.
peace, Don Vito, by the
Yeah.
way.
Hey, but
R.I.P.
that's a fall from grace, dude. Bam Margera. Cheers.
Bam, we love you. I love you, dude. Come on the podcast.
Come on.
Promise you, we'll host you right here, Arleta, California.
Because like when I think
skate
I
of,
on
can't
my
pay for
wall.
anything. I'm
when I
broke.
think of Jackass, I think of him, Johnny Knoxville, Wee Man,
Yeah,
Steve-O.
yeah.
I mean, those are the main dudes. You
The
know,
main
there's
ones.
other dudes.
Dude, the homie Aaron would get fucked up.
Steve-O and then Chris Pontius.
Pontius, yeah.
So
I loved Wild Boys, and I will one day show my kids the show.
dude, I had
I
the
fucking
DVD.
love
I had
Wild
the
Boys,
DVD
dude.
set of Wild Boys, and I was
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That was seeing like the thing is now they can't do that.
Hold
you
on.
know?
So we are coming up on the end of our time for the first 45 minutes. For the next 45 with Milton, we're gonna have to go on to the Patreon. I believe that's what it's called.
Patreon.com/with friends like you. $1 a month will help you. Will help us with this podcast, and
Maybe we can get a neon sign.
maybe
Suggestions, and shout out to our first subscriber.
our number one subscriber Juan
name is Juan?
Dominguez. I 100.
Hell yeah, you're number one, dude.
He won the contest. The first subscriber gets to be our whenever you want guest,
Hell yeah.
and we
And
will discuss with them.
on the next 45 minutes, I'll give you guys dealership inside tips.
Ooh,
If you're thinking about buying a car,
appreciate that.
I don't sell cars, but I
Well,
know a lot about it.
and sex position tips.
I'm not even gonna say goodbye because I know you fuckers will pay $1. So I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next 45 minutes.
With friends like you,
Copyrighted.
with friends like you,
I want this to be my ringtone.
with friends like you.
I could just imagine like a smoky room, like a cigarette, just like the smoke of the cigarette,
when we make it big, guys, when we make it big,
stupid.
and when we make it big, and we're not podcasting out of our parents' basement,
Yeah.
we will get a room, get a spot where we can smoke in, and have it ventilated enough where we can smoke cigars.
Oh, do cigars. Yeah. Cigar lounge. I never been to one, but I'd be down to go.
All right. Are we continuing or are we taking a break?
You need to pee? Go pee.
I don't want to say yes, but
Go pee.
yes.
Go
Yeah.
pee.
Let's do it.
All right, Method City. Thank you.
Let's run it.
We'll be back.